Welcome, everybody. I'm always so excited to do impactful insights. But when we add a new team member to our people first economy, and because our people are so critical, it's such a huge deal. And I know each person makes our community stronger and more diverse as far as relationships and knowledge goes. And I know as we continue to grow, it'll give us the ability to continue to impact our clients in a really wonderful way. And today I'm here with Marcus Stallings, our newest deal maker. So excited. Welcome, Marcus, and welcome to our team. And today I just wanted to share some of Marcus's background and some of his mindset so that you can work with him and utilize him. So Marcus, why don't you tell us about your career path, a little bit of background and how you got to deal makers.
Yeah, well, David, thank you for having me. It's a great opportunity and a privilege to be a part of C-Suite Impact. In terms of my background, just as a brief overview, I started my career as a financial analyst a few years ago and got my introduction into the M&A world working as an analyst with a small sell-side firm in Nashville, Tennessee. And my role there was primarily to perform valuation analysis for our clients and establish a valuation range as we prepared to take them to market. And then, of course, to be a point person in the due diligence process between the buyer and seller. And so I cut my teeth and gained that exposure, critical exposure in the deal making and deal execution process. And we were industry agnostic during that time. And it was great to see that process play out over several different industries and how it is implemented regardless of the industry. And so it was a wonderful experience. And over a 4-year period of time, I vetted 75, 80 potential transactions. We successfully executed 12 transactions. So it was a productive and fruitful experience for me. And then from there, I springboarded over into the corporate development world of buy-side M&A. And for the next several years, worked in various different capacities and roles in buy-side acquisitions for several Fortune 500 companies. I worked my way up from manager and then director, and then eventually becoming vice president of corporate development for a couple of different companies where I was actually responsible for sourcing deals, not just executing them, and buying everything from hospitals and surgery centers to even a specialty vehicle manufacturing firm. So all told, it was a wonderful experience, and all told, I've had the opportunities to successfully execute 51 transactions, collectively valued at over $1.6 billion. So a lot of value created for our clients and as well as on the buy side for our shareholders.
And I love, that experience, buy side, sell side, what it looks like from the big company side, what it looks like as an intermediary, and what the numbers should be saying to you as well. So love that background. And, somebody like you had options. And so you chose to join our Impact Deal Makers team. So what made this the right place for you to spend the next piece of your career with us?
Well, I really felt that the timing was right. The timing was right for me to pursue an opportunity with C-Suite Advisors or C-Suite Impact and on the Dealmaker team. I felt like in my conversations with you and other members that C-Suite Impact was building a very strong brand in the advisory marketplace. And they were accomplishing that by building and having a great internal team, and then combining that with what I feel is very unique, tech-driven marketing approach that opens doors and builds relationships. And so I really felt like that was a great combination. And I just felt like that C-Suite offered an opportunity for me to build on my experience, capitalize on my experience, and to create a lot of value for our clients. And ultimately, that's a win-win. And so that's what I was looking for, and it was a good fit.
So Marcus, tell us about the various aspects in the deal making you've been involved in, because we all know that deal making isn't a single point, it's a process. So why don't you share a little bit about those areas that you focus on?
Well, literally everything, David. Just to piggyback on what I said earlier in the career progression summary, I've literally been involved in every aspect of deal making, from the beginning point of the analysis phase, whether that's doing a discounted cash flow analysis or return on investment analysis, and then moving from there on into, if you want to talk about the buy side, vetting through what we call an RFP process, a request for proposal process, and working on that bidding type situation before you get to the non-binding LOI, and then the post LOI due diligence, and then on into a definitive agreement, and then even post acquisition integration review. So I've been involved in all of those elements of deal making from beginning to end, and again from buy side and sell side. So that's very helpful to me in terms of how we execute deals for our clients. And I think that one of the key aspects of deal making is that you learn to work with various types of people in various different roles. It's not just the principal, buyer, and seller, but it's other shareholders, it's key executives, it's board members, it's attorneys, it's auditors, it's everybody involved, and you learn how to understand where those people are coming from a perspective or motivation or what their needs are. And it's critical to be able to understand what those situations and needs are, and that is very helpful in terms of the deal making process, because ultimately good deal making boils down to working well with people, finding value, bridging that gap, and creating a win-win situation for both parties. And so I think that my experience will contribute nicely to that for our clients.
And again, many of our clients, what we also bring to the table is that knowledge that you've done 51 deals, and some of our clients, this is the first time they're selling something. How would they ever have your expertise right after doing 51 transactions? So, within C-suite and within deal makers, what's some of those core focus areas? We're always opportunistic, but what are those areas where you're going to be focusing your time on?
Well, I know that in general, we want to remain opportunistic as we think about opportunities to execute transactions for our clients, opportunistic from an industry standpoint. But from a proactive marketing approach, for me, my focus is really going to be directed toward the healthcare and technology industries. Those are very large industries, and of course, they have subsectors and specialties, especially in healthcare, with all of the niches involved in that. And of course, technology touches everything that we do in our lives in this day and time. So I think there's a lot of opportunities in both of those broad industry sectors for us to find opportunities, build relationships, and execute transactions for our clients. And I think that's just going to be an exciting direction for us to go into, and looking forward to it very much.
And again, not only did we pick it from a marketing perspective, but this builds upon your career up to this point.
Yes.
Doing things in healthcare, there's lots of regulatory issues. You can't dabble, you need to know. And I think that is a lot of the value that being part of C-suite is that we bring the right expert to you, depending on what needs you have. And that right expertise also goes to not only what we do, buy side, sell side, but also the industries, because everything is unique in the world and we want to bring the right resources.
Right.
So Mark is so excited for you to join our team, excited to have, more coverage down south as well, more coverage in healthcare, more coverage in tech, and very excited about the impact that you're going to have both on our clients and then also on our internal team of bringing that right knowledge and resource to them as well. So welcome, so excited, and thank you.
Thank you, David. I'm very excited to be a part of the C-suite team. Looking forward to great things.
Great. Have a great day, everybody. For David Wolfscale, CEO of C-Suite Impact, for Marcus, part of our Deal Makers team, go maximize your day, and thank you for spending a few minutes with us.